Hey everyone, this is a tutorial for the song Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay. Popular on the radio right now. I thought it'd be a good one to teach. It's pretty simple. There's 4 chords. There are a lot of black notes in there, so it's a little tricky that way, but otherwise not too bad. So I'll show it to you, and then we'll break it down note by note, as always, and see if you want to learn it. And that's it, and just kind of settles on that. If you notice in the real song, there's a lot of like synth sort of things that kind of just go on this. Those kind of notes. So if you're doing an acoustic version singing it with you're singing along with this, or if you're having someone else sing it, just make kind of tone it down and then build it up for the chorus. So like simple for the verse, and then for the you'll get a little more like the song is kind of like quick and fast. Okay, so basically what we're doing here, we're starting with, in the left hand, E flat. We're walking down through D flat to B. So it goes like this. To G flat, to B flat, E flat, D flat, walking down through that, so to B, G flat, B flat. So if you notice, it goes E flat, D flat, B, and then down to G flat, and then up to B flat, which is kind of a weird transition. You don't expect that, because we played the B, you don't expect to hear the B flat, but that's what makes it so catchy, I guess. So basically that's what's going on in the left hand, and over it we're doing D flat and G flat here in the right hand, and then on that, over the D flat, we're hitting D flat and A flat, so it moves up just with the third finger here, and then over the B we're hitting D flat, G flat, B flat, and then over G flat, same thing. Okay, so it's D flat, G flat, B flat, over both B and then G flat, and then up to this chord over B flat, it's going to be D flat, F, and G flat. Kind of a weird dissonant chord there, but it works and kind of brings you back into the first chord there. Okay, so the pattern that we're doing with this is, that you kind of would recognize is, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And really on timing with this, I'm not one to write out how it falls in the measure with, certain notes and time lengths of the notes that are written. I'm more kind of by ear, so if you go on and listen to it while you're playing this, or just listen to it and then sit down at the piano and kind of like keep the melody and kind of the way it's going in your head, you'll be able to pick it up pretty quick. It's better, I think, that way, because then it builds your ear to be able to do that anyway when you're kind of trying to pick up songs on the fly. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then that time it's all together. There's 5 just on the B, and then the chords over D flat, G flat, B flat. Same thing with the same chord in the right hand over G flat. But you can hit them all at the same time if you want, over the B flat. I kind of like to do just F and D flat, and then walk up at the end to G flat and then back to F. Okay, so try to play along with me now. I'll play it slower than that, and so you can kind of try to play along. If you need to pause it right now and kind of review these chords, do that. And the only chord not written on here is the second one. That's the transition chord, which is this. That one right there, D flat in the left hand, D flat, and A flat in the right. Okay, so just remember that one. It's really a transition chord. You don't have to play it, but I noticed it was missing when I kind of learned this. and I think it helps add a little bit something to it. So here we go, pretty slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay. You can vary it up, as I said, when you're playing it as an accompaniment, and kind of try to play. You can do kind of like flowy kind of stuff. Just kind of get creative with it, because it gets kind of old if you just do for the whole, like, however long it is. It's kind of a long song too, so just keep that in mind. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions, be sure to post them and subscribe. Free piano lessons right here by Paul Corgan. So we'll see you again next time. Thanks.